See this?
Yeah, that's nice. That on top of that.
Yeah.
That on top of that's good.
If you look that up there.
Well, I doubt we can make any of it. We're going to go tomorrow, aren't we?
Red socks. Oh, red shoes we got? No.
Well, I'm on the train. I'll go on the train.
I'm not going on a train, Charlie.
You going on the train? Yeah. If I can get on it. If not,
They won't let you on it.
Everything is done for him. He's completely pampered. It's like Elizabeth Taylor's. Nothing, mate.
American Dry Ice.
I wouldn't ask, but I...
What's American Dry?
Ginger.
So it goes with it.
Let's have a look when you open.
Of course it goes.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking about what you got on underneath now.
Well, that doesn't go. What's the alternative?
You're going to take that off anyway.
Very shortly.
Scotland win, we want the result up on stage. If they don't, we don't want it.
This is a bit small, isn't it?
Now put it on your foot and do it.
She says. Cost thousands of dollars, mate.
Sweat.
These shoes are soaking wet.
Surely he gave you the other pair.
Maybe fine.
Get the jewellery out. $18-carat diamond, mate. Everyone a Maserati.
What's Mick Jagger like to work with?
He's very gentle. He's very easygoing. He knows what he's talking about, and so there's no difficulty in communicating. Very nice, actually. I mean, I was given sort of lots of warnings. I had lots of different friends sort of said, oh, you know, you're going to have a dreadful time and it's going to be awful. And I was influenced a little bit by what they were thinking, and haven't found that at all, actually.
Well, when you say what they were thinking, what sort of horrors were they giving you?
Like, oh, the Rolling Stones, you know, oh, you're going to be late every night, you know, you're going to really have, like, dope thrown up your nose and everywhere and all that sort of thing. But they're human beings, right? And so am I, and it's not like that at all. I mean, I don't have to do anything, right? I'm not saying that I don't. Shit.
All right?
I knew it wasn't a good idea.
Like that. I get a bit of old cloth, my scarf.
While football absorbs the backstage crowd, Bianca Jagger cracks the champagne to celebrate her 5th wedding anniversary.
It's to fight the on-the-road look, you know. Whether it appears I've got 6 months to live or not, who knows? 6 months is a long time. I should be so lucky.
Well, you know, Howlin' Wolf died on stage the other week, didn't he? Or just after he came off. That's the way I like to think we would do it too. Not die on stage, but just carry on till we're having to visit the hospital for blood changes or something, you know.
I can't have the box.
Multivitamin. Salt tablet. And the boy's ready to go. That's it.
You got 2 solid hours in front of you now. You just put your whole self into this 2 hours of every evening.
Yeah, that's the whole day, really. I mean, the rest of the day is just free time, fiddling about, really, you know. I mean, the whole day becomes what you do on stage. Everything else is either building up to it or relaxing after it.
They've hit the bar twice, the French.
Twice, I don't know. Evening.
It must be fair just to do it every night. You've got to be in pretty good condition, you know. I mean, to go from 3 or 4 months in the studio and living at home and then leaping on stage out of nowhere and just doing it. If you weren't in good shape, you wouldn't make it, no way. You know, I've never had to worry about my body. I've been used to punishing it and been able to take it.
You don't ever look forward to the day when you won't be on the road and you just have time to do anything else you may want.
We could all do that now. Nobody has to do it, you know. Except as a band you have to do it. If you want to keep the band together, you have to go on the road, you have to play. A band isn't a band in the proper sense of the word if it doesn't play in front of people. That's, you know, that's how a band always starts. You know, it doesn't start to make records or money or anything else. It starts to play on a stage in front of people. I mean, some nights it's tough, sometimes it's easy. You know, some nights it's a perfect temperature in the hall, and you come off with a little patch under the arm. You know, but not very often. You know, in fact, I'd rather sweat because I don't really feel like I'm so used to sweating and heat when I'm playing that I don't really feel that I've done it unless I come off drenched. You know.
It's always been hot. It's sort of part of rock and roll to sweat it all out, isn't it?
How long does it take you to recover at the end of the show?
Well, it takes physically about 10 minutes, I suppose, and then mentally about 4 hours.
Well, I'm talking about killing yourself with dope.
With dope? Well, I wish there was some around, man. You'd never get high around now.
Those things that look like joints on stage are only there to fool the public, but they really are joints.